Good morning and welcome everyone, whether you're joining us live or watching this later on our recording. We're very happy to have you here with us. My name is Dan Bennett from the Big Shoulders Fund, and I'm happy to be here with Miss Erin from Buddha Belly Kids Yoga. This is part of a regular series of classes that we host as part of our early childhood initiative. You're more than welcome to participate in all of these classes, and I will post in the chat later on some links to information so you can follow that calendar. También quiero decir muy bien, buenos días y bienvenidos a las familias de las escuelas de San Pius y Nuestra Señora de Guadalupe. Esta clase es parte de una clase cada semana. Esta yoga clase es cada lunes a las 10 de la mañana y tenemos más clases también y yo voy a poner en la chat luego las links a las clases y estamos invitados a participar en los eventos. Gracias. So once again, thank you for being here. Lovely to have you. We cannot see or hear you as part of the webinar chat, the webinar format, but we do welcome you to send us information via the chat if you would like to reach out. And I'll also be posting information for a follow-up session with St. Pius immediately after this session. So happy now to turn it over to Miss Erin for this morning's yoga class. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome everyone. My name is Miss Erin. I'm happy to be here. I like to say whatever your child does is yoga. Whatever you do is yoga. We will move, we will breathe, we will play, but just focus on listening to your own bodies. All right. So if you could spotlight me, Mr. Bennett, because I don't think I have host privileges. And that way I'm a little bit bigger for everyone. We're going to start with a song called Rub Your Hands. You can put your hands together like this. I know some friends from St. Pius, so they might know this song. We're happy to have Our Lady of Guadalupe and then all the other, thank you, all the other Big Shoulders families as well. Feel free to say hi in the chat box. Rub your hands like this as if you're washing your hands. Then you're gonna twist your bodies like this. Awesome. Reach your arms high to the sky, grabbing for the sun. Let's see if we can wake up the sun this morning. And then bring your hands down to your heart. Perfect. Those are the motions for the song called Rub Your Hands. So I will play it on my speaker and you'll hear the sounds come out from there. Here we go. All right, here we go. Can you rub your hands like this? Sit up tall, twist your body like this. Take a deep breath, inhale as you stretch your arms like this. And then say Om, that's like a massage on our hearts. Rub your hands like you're building a fire. You got it. Sit up tall, twist, twist, twist. Take a deep breath. That's called inhale. Stretch up, reach up. Om, down to your heart. So good. Rub your hands. Make them nice and toasty. Sit up tall, almost like you're marching. Straight spine. Take a deep breath. That's called inhale. Breathe in. Stretch up. Om. I'm going to show you a silly way now. Rub your hands or rub your feet. Sit up tall or twist your hips. Take a deep breath. You can stretch your arms and legs all the way up. You got it. Rub your hands or rub your feet. Sit up tall or twist your hips. Take a deep breath. Stretch those arms and legs all the way to the sky so big. Good job. Keep going. Rub your hands or rub those feet. Sit up tall or twist your hips. Take a deep breath. Inhale, stretch up to the sky. Awesome. Keep going, whichever direction. Rub your hands or rub your feet. Sit up tall or twist your hips. Take a deep breath. Can you stretch those arms and legs high to the sky? Nice job, friends. Awesome. Thanks for being here. Rub your hands. I think we've got 2 more times. Sit up tall. Twist, twist, twist. Take a deep breath. Inhale, stretch those arms so big. Awesome, friends. Rub your hands. You got it. Sit up tall. Thank you, Eric and Grace, for being here too. Take a deep breath, whether you're a family or a school. We're glad you're here. Awesome. Rub your hands. Last time through. Sit up tall. Twist, twist, twist. Take a deep breath. Inhale to stretch. Yay! So good, everyone. That song gets our minds and our bodies ready for yoga. Now we're going to stand up on our feet and do something called a sun dance or a sun A. It's just a sequence of ways to move our body to warm up. So I have a scarf so you can see me a little bit more. I'm going to step all the way back here. Can you stand up on your feet and make sure that you have enough space to move? We're going to run in place like this. Can you run in place like this? Yeah. Run, 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 run. Run like you're on the beach and the sand is really hot and you're trying to get to the water. Keep going, keep going, keep going. You got it. Go, 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 go. Fast speed, fast speed. And then freeze. Freeze like you're stuck in mud. Perfect. Reach those arms up to the sky like a big tall mountain. And then fold over and brush off your toes. Nice. Can you do that again? Reach up, stretch up high to the sky, big tall mountain pose. And then fold over and brush off your toes. Amazing. Last time, reach up, stretch up high to the sky, big breath in. Big breath out, fold over and brush off those toes. All right, we're gonna high five the ground with our hands. Ready? Hands to the ground, legs long behind you like the top of a push-up. This is called plank pose. Look how strong you are. I like to pretend to be a pirate. Can you arg like a pirate? Ready? Arg. Awesome. Find your belly. Belly down to the ground. Lift your heart to the sky. Cobra pose. Push your shoulders down. Can you hiss like a snake? Hiss. Awesome. Belly down to the ground. Tuck your toes. And we're going to lift our hips to downward facing dog. It's like the upside down letter V or a rainbow shape. Yeah. Can you kick one leg up like you're wagging your tail? You got it. Same as shake it, shake it, shake it. And down to the ground. Kick the other leg up and shake it, shake it, shake it. Awesome. Our Lady of Guadalupe kiddos down to the ground. And then we hop to the top like a frog. Yes. Ready? Big shoulders, families. Can you hop like a frog? Can you jump like this? Yeah. Big hops. Like you're on a lily pad. Maybe you're trying to catch some flies. Really fun. And then you freeze on that lily pad. Ready? Clap your hands together. Push your knees apart. This is our Malasana squat. One hand to the ground, one to the sky. Say hello, sky. Back to the center. Other hand to the ground. Reach up. Say hello to the sun. Back to the center. And then we jump up. On the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Star pose. Burst out. Yes. Can you twist, 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 Marin, to one side and touch your toes over here? I see you. Back up to the top. Can you twist, twist, twist the other direction and find your toes over here? Yeah. Back up to the top and jump back in to mountain pose. Awesome. Let's do that sequence one more time through. You got it. Reach up, stretch up high to the sky, fold over and brush off your toes. Nice. Can you do that again? Reach up, stretch up high to the sky, big, tall mountain pose. Fold over and brush off those toes. You got it. One more time. Reach up, stretch up high to the sky. Big breath in. Big breath out. Yes. Can you find the ground with your hands? Hands to the ground, legs long and strong. Top of a push-up, big plank pose like a pirate. Pirate says, arg. Can you find your belly? Belly to the ground. Heart to the sky, cobra pose. Hiss like a snake. Yes. Can you twist your neck? Amazing. Slowly put that belly back down to the ground, tuck your toes, and lift your hips to downward facing dog. The upside down letter V or a rainbow. Pick one leg up like you're wagging your tail and shake it, shake it, shake it. Down to the ground. Get that other leg up and shake it, shake it, shake it. Good. Down to the ground. And now we hop to the top like a frog. Where are my little frogs? Can you hop like a frog? Can you burst through the ceiling? Try to stay in your space, especially if you're at school with other friends around you. Awesome. Big hops. You got it. Catch those flies. And then freeze on your lily pad. Cup your hands together. Push those knees apart. One hand to the ground, one to the sky. Say, hello, sky. Back to the center. Twist the other direction, saying hello to the sun. Back to the center. And then we're going to jump up like a star on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Burst up. Yes. Can you twist, twist, twist? And touch your toes over here. Amazing. Back up to the top. Can you twist, twist, twist? And touch your toes over here. So good. Back up to the top and jump back in to mountain pose. Amazing. Can you find your heart? Put your hand on your heart. You can stand or you can sit for this, but I want you to notice, how does your heart feel? Mine's beating really fast. It's going like this. Bum, 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 bum. Whew. I'm a bit out of breath from all that moving. That happens when we move our bodies so fast. Can we slow our breath down, our bodies down, our heart down by using a candle breath? So take 2 fingers, pretending like it's your birthday. This is your candle. Take a big breath in through your nose and blow out the birthday candle like this. Yeah, can you do that again? Big breath in. Blow it out. Awesome. Do that again. Big breath in. And blow it out. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. Big breath in. Slow breath out. Yeah. Can you find your heart again? And notice how it's feeling now. Let's see. That heart of mine has started to slow down. It feels more like bum, 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 instead of that fast feeling. When we have really big feelings inside of our body, we can use a breath to slow them down. And candle breath is one way to do it. There's lots of different ways to do our breathing, but that was just one way to show you. Okay, I want to teach you a yoga song. It's one of my favorites. And this one's gonna get our bodies moving again. It's called Skip to My Lou. So we're gonna move big, 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 and then we'll breathe again and slow down. So Skip to My Lou looks like this. Can you stand up on your feet if you're not already there? And in your spot, especially if you're at school and there's lots of friends by you, stay in your spot. If you're somewhere else and there's room to move, you can't. But we're gonna skip. Can you pick up one foot and then the other? Yeah, this is called skipping. So maybe you're skipping in your spot, or maybe if you have space, you can skip around. Okay, we're gonna see a cow in the meadow first. Can you high five the ground with your hands and your knees? Look up to the sky and wiggle and move a little bit. Good, that's our cow pose. Almost looking like you're about to crawl somewhere. Then we're gonna see a frog in the sandbox. So, can you squat down just like we did in our sun dance in your frog pose? Yeah, you'll notice Miss Erin's heels are up. That's just the way my body works. Some of you might have your heels to the ground because that feels really good. And if that's how your body feels great, then awesome. That doesn't help Miss Erin's body feel good, and we want our bodies to feel good, not ouch in yoga. So frog pose. Then we're gonna see a dolphin in the bathtub. What? Is there a dolphin in your bathtub? My bathtub definitely doesn't fit a dolphin. That's silly. Let's see if we can be a dolphin. Can you take your arms and make the number 11? 1, 1. Take the number 11 and stamp it to the ground. You could stay like this, and you can splash, splash, splash. Or you could see if you can lift your bum to the sky, just like we do in downward dog. But my elbows, my arms, my wrists, and my hands are on the ground. That's dolphin pose. If that doesn't feel so good on your body, you can just do down dog or plank pose or something else that feels good. And then at the very end of the song, we see a dinosaur. So on your knees, take one foot and stomp. Reach your arms to the sky for dinosaur pose. Can you try the other side? On your knees and stomp. Reach your arms to the sky. So awesome. Here comes Skip to My Lou. I'm going to turn it on the speaker. Here it is. All right, I hear it. Can you start skipping? Ready? Here we go. Skip, skip, skip to my Lou. Skip, skip. Yeah, great skips. Skip, skip, skip to my Lou. Skip to my Lou, my darling. Can you be a cow in the meadow on your hands and knees? Cow in the meadow, hey, what do I do? Cow in the meadow, hey, what do I do? Cow in the meadow, hey, what do I do? Skip, we skip. Can you skip again? Ready? Here you go. Skip, skip, skip to my Lou. Skip, skip, skip to my Lou. Awesome. Skip to my loo, skip to my loo, my darling. Can you squat down like a frog? There's a frog in the sandbox, what do I do? Frog in the sandbox, what do I do? Frog in the sandbox, what do I do? Hop to my loo, my darling. Can you hop? Hop, hop, hop to my loo. Hop, hop, hop to my loo. Yes, hop, hop, hop to my loo. Hop to my loo, my darling. Do you remember what comes after the frog? Dolphin. Dolphin in the bathtub. What do I do? Can you splash? Or lift your hips? Swim to my loo. Let's swim on our bellies like this. Swim, swim, swim to my loo. Swim, swim, swim to my loo. Swim, swim, swim to my loo. Swim to my loo, my darling. Dinosaur pose on those knees. Ready? Can you stop? What do I do? Saw a dinosaur, hey, what do I do? Saw a dinosaur, hey, what do I do? Stomp to my loo, my darling. Can you stand up and stomp? Stomp, stomp, stomp to my loo. Big stomps. Yes, you got it, everyone. Stomp. Oh, St. Pius, you got it, Our Lady of Guadalupe. All right, we're gonna skip and then wiggle, and then we're gonna freeze. So show me those skips, maybe in place or around. Watch your grown-up skip. It's kind of silly. All right, ready? Wiggle, 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 freeze. Wiggle, 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 freeze. Wiggle, 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 freeze. Skip to my loo, my darling. Last time, skip it out. Skip, skip, skip to my loo. Skip, skip, skip to my loo. Skip, skip, skip to my loo. Skip to my loo. Skip to my loo. Skip to my loo, my darling. Oh my goodness. Can you check that heart again? Whew, mine's beating fast. Let's try a rainbow breath now. Can you take your arms, seated or standing, breathe in as you reach your arms to the sky. Breathe out as you push your hands down. So it's kind of like you're painting a rainbow. Ready? Breathe in, reach up. Imagine all the colors of the rainbow. Breathe out. Kind of looks like the rainbow colors on my pictures that some lovely kiddos of that are my students made me. Can you reach up and blow it out? Yeah, again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, let it go. 2 more, breathe in. Paint that rainbow, breathe out. Last one, biggest breath, breathe in. Slow your breath, breathe out. Amazing, you can check in with your heart again. How's it feeling? If you still feel like, whoa, it's going so fast, you can always breathe on your own a little bit more. Okay, I brought a book today, and this book is about a magical yoga adventure. So I brought my magic wand, and we're gonna turn different things into animals and do yoga poses to match. Are you ready? Let's see. Before we read the book, let's turn ourselves into a pig. Ready? Here's how we do pig pose. Lie on your mat. Lift your legs up. Grab for your feet or your ankles or your knees. You can stand like this, or you can roll from side to side, forward and back. You can be a pig that's quiet and still. That's why I said pill, because pig and still went together. Awesome. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Good. So now that we know how to use our magic wand, we'll read our book together. This is Lucinda, and she is going to go on a magical yoga adventure. The book is called Lucinda's Magical Yoga Adventure. Let's turn the pages and see what happens. Hi, I'm Lucinda, and I love yoga. Me too. When I'm doing yoga, I can pretend to be a dog, a cat, a mountain, or anything I want to be. Dog, cat, and mountain pose. On my yoga adventure, I'm always sure to find many fun and playful ways to calm my body and my mind. I wished upon a shooting star for a magic wand that makes any dream come true. Come test its magical powers with me. Do Do you think we could be a dog? We have to test the powers. Ready? Try to be a dog like this. High five the ground with your hands. Tuck your toes and lift your bum. Downward facing dog. Maybe you want to wiggle your tail a little bit. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Maybe you want to walk your dog backwards or forwards. Yeah. All right. Let's see what happens to Lucinda on her magical yoga adventure. I grab onto the string of a big balloon. When I tap it with my magic wand, the balloon lifts me up into the sky. I wonder, where am I going? Here's our balloon breath. I am like a big balloon filling up as I breathe. When I let my breath go out, I find quiet place within. Can you take your balloon like this? I'll show you this direction. Inhale through your nose, reach your balloon up. And exhale, let it go. Yeah, can you try that again? Breathe in, balloon goes up. Breathe out as it comes down. Awesome. Let's see what happens to Lucinda on the next page. I land in an enchanted forest. Look, here's a fuzzy caterpillar. When I wave my magic wand, it turns into a beautiful butterfly. I am like a butterfly flapping my wings up high. I'm free to be the way I am as I'm soaring in the sky. Do you see Lucinda is sitting in butterfly pose? That's where our feet are touching and she's got her hands on top of her shoulder. Can we try that? Sit on your bum. Take your feet and make them smooch together. Your knees are nice and wide. Yeah. You could rock from side to side while you hold your toes. That could be your butterfly. You could put your hands on your shoulders like Lucinda and twist from side to side like your butterfly. Lots of ways to be a butterfly. Wherever you are, let's count to 5 yoga as you sit in butterfly pose. 1 yoga, 2 yoga, 3 yoga, 4 yoga, 5 yoga. Maybe you even put some antenna on your head and drink some nectar. Can you drink your nectar? Delicious. 1 more. And then close your legs like a book. Let's see what happens to Lucinda after the enchanted forest. While skipping through the forest, I see a trail of glittery seeds. Oh, do you see them? Just like that. My magic wand turns them into a garden of fanciful flowers. There's a beautiful flower. I am like a pretty flower. My petals spread out wide, lifting high upon my stem. I show my beauty from inside. You all are beautiful from the inside out. So we're gonna do flower pose like Lucinda. This is one of my favorites. Can you sit on your bum and just like we did in butterfly pose, put your feet together to touch? Yeah. This time you're gonna reach your arms really high to the sky. You can give a little wiggle and wave. And then scoop your hands inside your legs and underneath. Yeah. Give a little wave to your friends. And then see if you can lift your feet up and balance on your bum like your flower just blossomed in the garden. Amazing. Can you take a big breath in? And a big breath out. You might fall over, woo, and that's okay. It takes some really strong tummy muscles called our core to stay upright like this in flower pose. And it's always okay to fall. Amazing. And then slowly lower those feet to the ground. And you can unhook one hand, unhook the other, and close your legs like a book. Super. Let's see what happens to Lucinda on the next page. Walking through the beautiful garden, I find a bone on the ground. There it is. 1 wave of my magic wand, poof, it becomes a delightful dog. I am like a happy dog, my paws pressed to the ground. I wag my tail and bark out loud as I'm sniffing all around. Can we do downward facing dog? We've already done that pose a few times, so you know how it feels. Can you high five the ground with your hands? tuck your toes and lift your hips up. Yeah, maybe you wag that tail, maybe you sniff. Awesome. You can walk a little bit if you want, like a playful puppy. Big breath in. Big breath out. Let's count to 1 to 5 yoga. 1 yoga. 2 yoga. Press those hands down. 3 yoga. You might need to bend your knees. 4 yoga. 5 yoga. Awesome. All right. Let's see who is next. My dog friend takes the magic wand and starts chasing a fuzzy ball of yarn. With the sprinkling of fairy dust, the ball becomes a cuddly cat. I am like a kitty cat stretched out across the floor. It feels so good to arch my back and then stretch out some more. Can we try cat pose together? This time you're gonna high five the ground with your hands. Can you high five the ground with your hands and your knees? Look at your belly button right there. Look at your belly and arch your back like a scared cat. It's a big stretch. Maybe you even wiggle your hips a little bit, one direction or the other direction. Or maybe you want to reach your arms farther forward and give a big stretch like that. You decide how you stretch your back in cat pose. We'll count to 5 yoga. 1 yoga, 2 yoga, 3 yoga, 4 yoga, 5 yoga. Awesome. And we'll come back to a seat and see who Lucinda will find on her journey next. We've done this pose a few times now. We stop to cool off by a small pond. I take my wand and go swoosh. All the lily pads floating on the water turn into fabulous frogs. I am like a friendly frog jumping up into the air. I flick my tongue to catch some flies as I hop from here to there. Can you try to be a frog? Remember, you can hop like a frog, make sure you have space, or you can keep your frog on your lily pad and catch some flies. I'm gonna keep my frog on my lily pad since we've already done a lot of hopping today, but you are welcome to hop like a frog. Yeah, maybe you put your hands at your heart, maybe you put your hands on the ground, take a big breath in, get those flies. Big breath in, and find your flies. Awesome. Let's see where Lucinda goes next. After playing with the froggies, I need a quiet place to rest. I use my wand to turn some leaves into a tall tree to sit against. I am like a growing tree. My trunk is tall and long. I raise my arms like branches so I can balance and be strong. Lucinda is in tree pose. Yeah, tree pose. Can we try that? Stand on your feet. I love tree pose. Stand on your feet and we'll balance like a tree. You can put one foot by your ankle, your shin, or even up by your thigh. If you need to hold on to something, that's totally okay. Yeah, depending on how old you are, your tree pose might look like this, or your tree pose might just look like this, or your knee might be turned out. Yeah, can you grow your branches? If you wobble and fall, it's totally okay. We just get right back into the pose. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Let's count to 5 yoga in our tree pose. Ready? 1 yoga, 2 yoga, 3 yoga, 4 yoga, 5 yoga. Can you try the other foot? Shake out that foot. And then we'll try the other side. Ready? Here comes our next tree on the other foot. Maybe this time your foot's by your ankle and it's not as high. We just don't want to press on our knee. Our knee's very delicate. Grab for your branches. Maybe they go to the sky, maybe by your heart. Wherever you are, breathe in through your nose and out. For 1 yoga, 2 yoga, 3 yoga, 4 yoga, 5 yoga. And then we'll slowly lower that leg and shake them both out for tree pose. Awesome, friends. All right, here comes the next page. While I'm resting, a twig falls from the tree. When it touches my wand, I look up. I'm surprised to see a silly snake crawling up the tree's trunk. Look at this, Grace and Eric's family. I am like a cobra snake. slithering all around. Do you see it, Mirren? I move and twist my body as I make a hissing sound. Are you ready, St. Pius? Let's be a snake. On our bellies. My friends from Our Lady of Guadalupe, can you be a snake, a cobra? On your belly. Put your hands by your heart. If you're a tired snake this morning, oh, you could stay just like this. You could even switch your head like a pancake and flip it over this way. Or you can push your body up a little bit and be a baby cobra. Or you can push yourself a little bit more, or maybe all the way up. But find the spot that feels good in your body. And then you can always wiggle your snake like you're slithering on the ground. Wherever you are, hold it for 1 yoga, 2 yoga, 3 yoga, 4 yoga, 5 yoga, and then come back up to sit. Beautiful snakes, everyone. Oh my goodness. It's time to go home now. But on my way back, I meet a loony lion. He peeks out from the bushes and asks, will you be my friend? Will you be the lion's friend, everyone? Yeah? Okay. I am like a mighty lion. Watch me crouch down low. I pounce and leap into the air, roaring loudly as I go. Can we become a pouncing lion? Are you ready? On our knees. Get really low to the ground. And we're going to use our lion's breath. So lion's breath is with our tongue sticking out. Breathe in your nose. And let it go. You can pounce if you need to. Breathe in. Let it go. 2 more. Big breath in. Lion's breath out. Last one. Breathe in. And let it go. Amazing, my little lions. Okay. Let's see. What happens next? Ooh, when we reach the water, we need a way to go across. I use my wand to build a bridge, which leads us back home. I am like a sturdy bridge stretching out over the sea. I lift from my center with my hands under me. Can we do bridge pose together? You'll notice that Lucinda's shoulders are on the ground. So we're not going to get into that fancy gymnastics move that some friends like to try. This one is just where our body's on the ground, but we lift our hips up. So can you lie down on your back? And then stomp your feet to the ground so your knees are bent. You can stay just like this if it feels good. Or you can lift your hips to the sky, like that. Yeah, this is called bridge pose. My hands are on the ground, my feet are on the ground, my shoulders are on the ground, and my back is on the ground. But my hips are to the sky, like there's a string, like a balloon, pulling your belly button all the way up. For 5 yoga, 4 yoga, we're counting backwards, 3 yoga, 2 yoga, 1 yoga, and then slowly lower those hips to the ground. And you can shake out your knees. Can you shake out your knees like a windshield wiper on the bus? Good. And then come back up to a seat. We're getting close to the end of our story. Let's see what happens next. It's been such a long day. As I lay in bed, drifting off to sleep, a comfy cloud lifts me into dreamland. Where will we go next? Where will you go? Who will you get to be? Now that you love yoga just as much as me. Can you lie down on your back? We're not quite ready for our relaxation yet, but I want to show you how we lie down to relax. We make our legs long, our arms long, just like Lucinda. Almost feels like a starfish on the bottom of the ocean or a snow angel. You can imagine that you're on a cloud. Take a big breath in through your nose and a big breath out of your mouth. Big breath in and a big breath out. This is our relaxation pose. At the end of class, we'll do it in just a few more minutes. But before we do that, we're going to rock and roll all the way up. Can you rock and roll all the way up? Nice. Let's see if we can use our magic wand a few more times to turn us into different animals and creatures. So here's my magic wand. On the count of 3, it will turn you into something new. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's be an elephant. Can you stand up on your feet and make your legs really wide? Yeah, just like that. Bend over from your hips. And then make your arms really long like an elephant trunk. And then we're gonna swing and sway. Yeah. Big elephants, as if you're grabbing some water and spraying some water and splashing like elephants do. Nice. Can you stomp like an elephant? Big stomps. I'm gonna stomp all the way to my magic wand to see what animal we turn into next. Are you ready? In the count of 3, here's our next pose. 1, 2, 3. It's a bear. Can you stand up on your feet? Just like we were. Big wide arms and legs rather. And then you can either stay like this, or you can rock from side to side as if you're walking like a bear. Yeah, beautiful. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. 2 more, breathe in and out. Last one, breathe in and out. Let's take our magic wand and see what other big animal we can turn into. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Did you say monkey? How did you know? Can you stand up and we're gonna swing like a monkey? Big wide legs again. These 3 poses have the same bottom of our bodies, our big wide legs. And then you're gonna swing. Just a little bit of a bend over your back like this. And then we swing with those monkey arms. Amazing. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Good. Okay, my wand has one more pose to do. Are you ready? It's called 1, 2, 3, bat pose. We're gonna turn our bodies into a bat. Can you lie down on your back? This is my most favorite. Lie down on your back. This is gonna start our process to get ready for relaxation. So you lie on your back. You'll lift your legs up. First, we're gonna be a bat that hangs from the sky, the trees, maybe a rooftop. So your bat is sleeping like this and hangs. And then the bat wakes up and flies. So can you twist, 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 twist? Good, we're gonna move from those 2 poses in our bats, our sleeping song. Just like this, ready? Lie down on your back, lift those legs up. Here we go. Bats are sleeping. Good night, little bats. Sleeping. Bats are sleeping. Upside down. Upside down. Can we sit up and fly? When the night comes, twist, 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 they fly around, fly around. When the night comes, they fly around, fly around. When the night comes, they fly around, fly around. When the night comes, they fly around, fly around. Sleep your bat again. Good night. Legs to the sky. Bats are sleeping. Maybe you give yourself a hug. Bats are sleeping. Upside down, upside down. Can you sit up and twist? When the night comes, you gotta say pious. Around, fly, fly, fly. Big shoulders, family. Yes, Grace and Chris's family. When the night comes, they fly around. Keep going, Our Lady of Guadalupe. You all look amazing. Fly around, fly around. Okay, Marin, we're gonna sleep our bats. Now, ready? Lift those legs up. Bats are sleeping. Bats are sleeping. Upside down. Upside down. Slowly start to lower your legs to the ground, taking up lots of space so we can relax. Maybe you're like a starfish, a snow angel, a popsicle melting to the earth. Closing your eyes if that feels comfortable and safe to you. Breathing in through your nose. Breathing out of your mouth. Imagining that your body's floating on a cloud. And as that cloud floats up to the sky, it lands on a rainbow. See the color red of the rainbow first, and you think, I am strong. You can even say that out loud. You can say, I am strong. Strong in your mind, strong in your body. You can do hard things. Noticing the color orange of the rainbow next and thinking, I am brave. Can you say that? I am brave. Sometimes we feel scared and we don't know if we can be brave. But brave is actually doing the scary thing, even if you feel scared. It's okay to be scared. Noticing the color yellow of the rainbow next and thinking, I am joy. Happy. Content. Sorry about that. And as you see the color yellow, you notice how much that yellow color makes you smile. Noticing the color green of the rainbow next and thinking, I am love. You are loved by so many, and you could show love to lots of people and yourselves in different ways. Noticing the color blue of the rainbow and thinking, I am peace. And at the very end of that rainbow, thinking, I am kind, as you see the color purple. Kind in our thoughts, kind of in our words, kind in our actions, kind to ourselves so we can be kind to others too. Take a big breath in through the nose and a big breath out. Shake your head from side to side saying no thank you to all the yucky things out there that don't feel good, that are not okay, that we need to stop. Nod your head up and down saying yes please to all the magical, wonderful, important things, saying yes to yourself. Wiggling your fingers and your toes, stretching your body so long like you're saying good morning for the first time today. And then rolling over to the side and pushing yourself up so we can sing our goodbye song using the word namaste. And namaste comes from an ancient language called Sanskrit. And we use that word to say that we see a light inside of each other and we respect each other for being such unique and important individuals. It goes like this. My little light bows to your little light, your little light, your little light. My little light bows to your little light. Namaste. Your little light bows to my little light. My little light. My little light. Your little light bows to my little light. Namaste. And then we say namaste. Thank you, friends, for coming to yoga. I hope you had a lovely time, and I will see you next Monday.
Thank you all. Thank you, Miss Erin. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.